The winner of the new huge mushroom raccoon is Picked Rat. Thank you for commenting and watching all of the videos. And if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. We're gonna be teaching you guys how to farm over 1,000 hacker keys per hour. Millions and millions of diamonds are to be made in today's video. If you follow it all the way through, let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Dfield and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99 and we're a couple of days away from the next big update. We still have a couple of days left to grind here on Hacker World, and as you guys can see from the inventory, over 6,000 hacker keys saved up on our main account, and I think about 500 hacker keys on each of my alt accounts that we'll be able to use once they do become tradable in a week or so. But in today's episode, you guys have clicked on this video to figure out how to farm over 1,000 keys per day, over 150 keys an hour in today's method. So make sure you guys do tune in until the very end. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. We've got a lot of PS99 content coming your way. Now, folks, in order to do this method, you do not need a max team at all right? So before this hacker key event ends, I do recommend that every single one of you guys do this. You literally only need a full team of stat pets. You do not need any huges for this method. The only thing that is going to be expensive is the enchantment loadout. Now, obviously, if you can't afford everything that is in this loadout, guys, do downgrade it for other things. If you can't afford the nightmare orb, maybe go to the magical orb, but basically everything else is super freaking cheap. I'm rocking the super magnet, 4 nightmare orbs, the happy pets, the tap teamworks, 1 explosive, and obviously the hacker key hunter. Most of these books are going to be readily available on the plazas, so make sure you guys do check that out if you don't already have these books. But in order for this method to work, you are going to need 1 alt account, and I'll show you guys and explain a little bit about it in the video. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off the farming session, guys. In this entire video, we'll be repeatedly doing the same thing, showing you guys the methods that I do use while giving you guys a whole bunch of tips and tricks to actually help you guys out with this actual method itself. But the main thing that you guys do have to know is that the enchantment loadout that you guys are using doesn't really matter too much, because if you guys are looking closely at the damage that I'm doing to the orbs and to this big chest, the damage is actually capped by the virus event. So you guys can see that all of my pets and even the TNT and stuff only does a maximum of 10 damage. With that being said, this does not matter what pet you have. As long as you guys have a strong stat pet, you guys too can use this strategy in order to make a whole bunch of money before the hacker key event officially ends. Now, guys, my very first tip is that if you guys are having trouble using your ultimate on the mini islands, all you guys gotta do, you guys have already kind of seen my character do it once, but hop onto your hoverboard. If you guys spam the jump button and then spam your ultimate, it actually activates your ultimate. But here we go with the very first chest all up and dusted. Now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, minimize my screen a little bit here just so I can show you guys this entire method. Now, in order to get over 1,000 keys an hour, you guys are going to need 1 alt account, which you guys will see on the left side of your screen right now. And basically, I'm gonna be using that alt account to preload a private server for me. Now, joining all your alt account isn't always perfect, and I'm just getting pretty lucky right now with my alt joining on the first try. But as soon as my main joins, I can leave that server and get ready to hop into another brand new private server. And the main reason why you do that is so that you can skip the virus chest spawning time. You guys can see the virus chest will be immediately available and ready to go. On the left side of your screen, my alt account is going to be loading the next server while I kill this entire server of orbs and chests. Now, on Monday, there was a strategy that some players were utilizing where they only killed the orbs on the sides and then completely left the chests alone. But as of Tuesday morning, while I'm recording this, they did fix the key glitch issue, which made made it so that some of your keys didn't count, so I would now recommend that you guys do destroy the chest as well, as it does drop the most amount of keys in this entire event. Now, if you are lucky, the orbs on the sides of the chest will also have a small chance to drop some keys, so do keep that in mind. But with this exact server hopping method, killing the chests and focusing on the orbs, you guys will be getting about 1,000 hacker keys per hour for the clan battle, and that equates to about 100 to 150 hacker keys in a single hour of active farming. Now, I don't really know if there's a macro out there that is going to be able to do this, because there's a lot of server hopping and joining on your alts in order for this to work properly. But as soon as you guys break the chest, let me give you guys another quick rundown. Boom, chest breaks, you leave the server and get ready to join your alt account in its own private server. Now, remember guys, there are some Roblox issues, and sometimes when you try to join your alt account, it goes into a World 1 lobby. If you guys get this issue, which just happened to me right there, literally just leave and then rejoin right away. Sometimes guys, it takes up to 5 times of rejoining the profile before it connects you to the right private server, and literally there's nothing you can do about this. It's legitimately just a Roblox issue, and hopefully, you know, the big developers can kind of fix this sort of connection weird issue. But you guys can see repeatedly I will be joining the wrong server, hopefully just crossing my fingers we eventually join the right one. Come on, the alt account is waiting, it's waiting. Now, another quick tip, while you guys are trying to connect to your other alt accounts in different private servers, you guys can take a quick peek at the server list, and as soon as your character joins, just like that, you guys can already preload your alt account, leave that server, and jump into the next one. This kind of just gets the flow going so that you guys aren't really losing out on much time. As soon as your main loads, teleport on over to 210, and then give yourselves a quick little gander. The virus chests are ready. Remember guys, you can actually activate your pet surge ultimate on these islands. All you have to do, hop onto your hoverboard and jump into the air while spamming your ultimate button, and I 100% guarantee that your pet surge ultimate will be activated using this method. I just found out this method a couple of hours ago accidentally when I was jumping across this sort of area, and I was like, whoa, wait, that kind of actually worked, and you don't actually have to step out of the portal anymore to activate your ultimate, so make sure you guys are keeping that in mind. It does save you guys a couple of seconds on each one of these cycles. And I did also notice that if you time your ultimate properly and you have a max level 99 surge, you guys will see that I'm using my surge ultimate literally twice per server, once on the main chest and once on the orbs if the timing is correct. So it kind of works out pretty freaking well. Using this method that you guys are watching right now, this is going to net me over 1,000 hacker keys per hour for the clan battle, and that is an amazing amount of points for everybody out there. The boss clan is still holding on to 3rd place. We've got literally less than 3 days remaining. A majority of our clan who is able to play actively is currently using this strategy, so I'm sharing the strategy with the rest of you guys because you all need to hop on to this actual strategy, okay guys? With less than 3 days remaining in the hacker key event, they always end up nerfing the hacker keys, or sort of like the keys, after the event is over. So all of you right now, remember, I'm repeating it once again, you can do this exact method with just stat pets. You don't need any exclusives, you don't need any huges. As long as you have a full team of 98 stat pets paired with a couple of the books that I showed you a little bit earlier, you'll be able to do this exact method just a little bit slower. The fact that they've damage capped all of these sort of HPs on these actual event items makes it so that it is very fair for even the new players to kind of get in on the action end. If you guys are smart, and if you guys do this for a couple of hours before the event ends, you yourself will have a couple hundred, if not a couple of thousand hacker keys, just like myself. Let me jump in the air, activate my ultimate. You guys can instantly see the power of the pet surge going off on the orbs. Just look how fast they disintegrate when I do have that power up going up, and it definitely helps out that our team is very strong, but it is not a necessity for this strategy. I do want to reiterate that, guys. Try this out for yourself. It is 100% working currently as of right now on Tuesday morning when I'm recording this. I got to give a huge shout out to the rest of the Boss Clan members who've been sharing their information over over the past couple of days. All of this sort of testing and all of these layouts that I'm showing to you guys is literally about 200 to 300 hours of testing across all the players who are kind of contributing. So huge shout outs to them. Without them sharing information, I wouldn't be able to share it with you guys. So hey, thank you for being so generous with your info. Let's hop one more time just to show you guys the flow of everything. Remember, like I did say, there is a small chance that you join the wrong server when you try to join your alt account, and it does happen. You guys will sometimes join into World 1 like you guys are seeing right here. Thankfully, with the magic of YouTube editing, I can skip some of these portions, but hey, it does happen, guys. And like I'm saying, sometimes up to 5 times it will take you to join the right server, but as soon as you do, you can leave on your alt and get ready in the next private one. This is literally what I've been doing ever since Saturday. Whenever I do have a couple of hours to play, this is the best way currently to get hacker keys in Hacker World for the event and for the clan battle. So make sure you guys are utilizing your hours very, very intelligently. There's only a couple of days left in this clan battle, and both of the top 2 clans are still well within reach of each other. So hey, maybe if they get this information and maybe if they start all actively using this tactic, the top 5 spots in the entire clan battle might be changing up over the next couple of days. I guess only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 5.5 billion diamonds saved up over the past couple of days of grinding. I've got my alt account in a trading plaza selling all of my extra items from farming, and like you guys are seeing right here, we have about 6,000 hacker keys on this account. And then taking a quick peek over at some of our alt accounts over here, you guys can see even on the alt accounts, with the 2 weeks that we've been grinding, we have just over 600 keys. Multiply that by all the accounts that we do have farming over here in a different private server, and man, do we have some keys stocked up. Now over the next couple of hours, I'm going to continue to do this method whenever I do have a chance, because this is literally the best way to get hacker keys. And as you all know, hacker keys will most likely become tradable in the next update. We're gonna try to sell these for like, I don't know, 50, maybe 100,000 each. What price do you think is gonna be a good price for these hacker keys on day 1 of tradability? Now, with all that being said, my name is Dfield. I hope you guys learned something new in today's episode. We've got just under 3 days remaining to grind in Hacker World before the event is officially over. Get to it. I wish you guys the best of luck. Let's make some millions of diamonds. We'll see you guys again very soon. Have a fantastic day. Peace.